SyQon, the same developers that brought you the starless removal tool, just released a new script for Siril called Prism. And this one now is a denoising tool. So today we're going to test it out. We're going to compare it against some of the other denoising tools that's already out there. My name is Shun Kashi, and you're watching Astro Island. As always, it's good to ensure that you're on the latest version of Siril, which is 1.4.2 at time of the recording. And we want to get the script, so we go to the usual hamburger menu, either preferences, or we can go to scripts, get scripts, and we can search for it within the list, or we can just simply type it in. And as you can see, in this instance, we haven't installed it as yet, so we click on it, click apply, and SyQon Prism will be installed. The next thing I would have done would have been to select my image and go through some of the prerequisites before we actually begin denoising the image. Usual stuff such as cropping the image, plate solving, using SPCC, and just maybe a little bit of sharpening. And now we're ready to do some denoising using Prism by SyQon. So let's just zoom into the image. We have the ghost of Cassiopeia here. Let's just zoom in. And the image, yes, does look a bit noisy. So we go to scripts, Python scripts, processing, and now we have SyQon Prism. So we click on it. SyQon Prism opens up, and where there are two options available, Denoise Mini and Denoise Full. So Denoise Mini is the free one that's available for Siril, and Denoise Full, if I remember correctly, that one is going to be a paid version that's going to have some additional features. We're just going to leave everything else more or less at default. I am going to enable mixed precision amp. That as it says here, automatic mixed precision speeds up processing. So I definitely want to speed up a bit of the processing. And I also have CUDA enabled graphics card, so I do not need to disable GPU. If you don't have a CUDA enabled graphics card, it's recommended to disable GPU just to avoid any errors that may pop up. So again, we're going to leave everything else at default, and we just click on process image. So the denoising process is complete, so let's close this off now. And I think it looks pretty good. And if we zoom in, all right, so let's do a before and after. If you go back, this is how noisy it was before, and this is after. Not too bad. And I know some people, they like their images really, really smooth. I think SyQon works really good the way how it does it. There should be just a little bit of noise in your image after you've done some denoising. So now we're gonna go back. We're gonna undo the process. So if we zoom in, it's noisy once more, but this time we're going to try it using Cosmic Clarity. So we're going to denoise it using the Cosmic Clarity Denoise tool. So we go to scripts, Python scripts, processing, and this time we select Cosmic Clarity Denoise. So Cosmic Clarity opens up. Just as before, we're going to do a full denoising. We're going to, in my instance, I'm going to use GPU acceleration. This time I'm going to max out the denoising strength, and we click apply. Now, one thing I like about SETI Astro's Cosmic Clarity Denoise is that you have various options. So you can do a denoising on maybe just the luminance separately, or do a full denoise on everything, both the color noise and the luminance noise. So we click apply, and this time we're going to apply full strength of denoising on the same image. Cosmic Clarity's denoise is complete. So let's close this off. And yeah, this looks really, really smooth compared to the SyQon Starless. And like I said before, some people like their images really, really smooth. And the SyQon is still a little bit of noise, and which, in my opinion, I kind of prefer having that little bit of noise available. Next up, we're going to give Verilux Silentium a try and see how they stack up against the other two. So we're going to go to scripts, Python scripts, Verilux, and Verilux Silentium, which is Verilux Ricardo's denoising tool. The Verilux script opens up, and we're just going to bring the denoising level to 1, just as the others. I think 2 may be way too strong in this instance. We're going to leave everything else at default. We click on process, and let's wait now and see the results of how Verilux Silentium stacks up against Cosmic Clarity, and of course the new script by SyQon called Prism. The Verilux Silentium has completed its denoising process, and it seems to have created some weird artifacts. If we zoom in, yeah, I think it maybe increased some noise in some instances. I'm not sure what happened there, but these are the results when I use more or less the default values and just brought the log intensity from the default of 50 to 1. And finally, we're going to do a denoising test using Graxpert AI. So we go to scripts, Python scripts, processing, and Graxpert AI. We select the denoising option, ensure that you are on the latest version, and again, we're just going to bring everything to full denoising strength. Everything else we're going to leave at default, and we click apply. Graxpert AI denoise has completed, so let's close this off. And these are the results. It's pretty smooth as well. Let's zoom in. Yeah, pretty smooth. There's no artifacts that I can find, and the image looks really smooth at full blast using Graxpert AI denoise. So now let's do a side-by-side comparison on each of the denoising tools. First up, we have SyQon Prism. At full strength, it left a little bit of noise, which I seem to like in my images, because it means, therefore, if you want to do some adjustments and denoising further down the road, you can do so without having an image way too smooth at the beginning. Next, we have Cosmic Clarity, which made the image really smooth. And what I seem to have noticed as well is that some of the darker structures seem to have been wiped out. Right, so that's with Cosmic Clarity. Next, we have Verlalux Silentium, which left the image a little bit too noisy if for my taste. And then, of course, there was some bit of artifacts that were being applied to the image. And then finally, we have Graxpert, right, which also seemed to smooth out the image and also left some of the structure. Right, so SyQon Prism, Cosmic Clarity, Verilux Silentium, and Graxpert. Now, one thing to also mention is that you can apply denoising to your image either before stretching, after stretching, or both. You also have the option of applying the denoising of your image with the stars or without the stars. It's totally up to you. And that's the great thing about using SyQon Prism. You can do, there's a lot of options available when it's time for you to denoise your image. So let me know in the comment section down below. Would you begin using SyQon Prism as your replacement for the other denoising tools, or do you now consider this script as an addition to what you already use? Maybe, as they say, it's like another tool in the toolbox to begin using, depending on the image that you have and the level of noise that you may have in your image. So drop some comments. Let's see some excitement happening down in that comment box below. Alright, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, welcome to the channel. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And while you're there, click the join button right next to the subscribe and become a channel member. You can also support the channel over on Patreon. Don't forget to check out the official Astro Island merchandise store where you can grab Astro Island themed apparel and accessories. I'll put links in the description down below. Your support means a lot to me. And as usual, I close off by saying, it's not the size of a telescope that counts, it's how you use it. Bye for now, everyone. Take care, and I'll see you again soon at Astro Island.